There are innumerable multidimensional nuances to this information. Human beings have many, many different chakras and many different dimensions of their being, recorded experiences that they reflect upon from their past that they project onto their future as if they were realities or truths or necessities or expectations or interpretive lenses that are supposedly required for understanding to occur. We would suggest that that is a model of learning that is quite often a dysfunctional model of learning. It has many built-in learning disabilities in it that are unrecognized and transparent to the soul doing the learning. I'll give you a metaphor here. They had some wonderful children that were brought from a very poor nation in Africa to America. They had not ever seen a television set, nor did they know about the technologies that we use here. They happened to be in a store watching an old rerun of the show Mr. Ed, the talking horse. They were amazed that in America, horses could talk. Their interpretation, their immediately chain-shocked interpretation was, in America, horses can talk, so we can go talk to horses. That interpretive lens was not wrong. It was not fully accurate, so to speak. And it led them down a path of misunderstanding that then needed to be reworked recursively in order to get to an awareness of, well, the horse didn't talk. It might have been trained to move its lips as if it were talking, and then a voice was dubbed in, and this was a created situation. And so any horses they might meet would likely be similar to the horses that they had met before, and even if they were American horses. So this process, this cyclic process of learning things and refining and refining and refining and seeing ever more the true depths and dimension and dynamics and nuance of the processes of consciousness, the dynamics of learning, the dynamics of facilitation via nuanced communication and precision of language. If you see this process that we're communicating as the facets of it, either the facets of a diamond or the wall of a soap bubble, if there were a dozen facets to a diamond, you couldn't subtract one of the facets and see the entirety of the diamond and truly understand its nature, essence, characteristics, and what it is and what it can be used for, or how it works or doesn't work. And the same is true of a soap bubble. If you were to leave out a portion of the wall of a soap bubble, the bubble would immediately pop because its structure would have been impaired in a very foundational or profound way, and it couldn't hold its structure, the totality of its existence, how it works, what it does, what it can do, what it can't do. The quality of consciousness, that the Gestalt consciousness that we're striving to work to build together as the WSS, coherently, consistently, evolvably, that transforms all of the recordings of the recorded experiences, the belief systems, what the values of all participants into, from point A, wherever they were or wherever they've been, to an optimized point B of conscious community that is educable, trainable, modelable, facilitatable into other cultural venues anywhere in the world or any organization in the world. That is one of our key core goals, to be able to hold as a community that quality of complete consciousness, no holes in the soap bubble, no facets missing from the diamond, and being able to look into the diamond and see all of its facets as you roll it around in the light, so that you can experience the totality of all of its dimensions and process, and to have embodied within each participant all of those capacities to understand just that deeply, that precisely, that completely, all of the information that we're providing or that is being created by you folks in the team of teams, and then recursively redistributed between all the teams and between all the team members to enhance the globalized capacity of each individual participant and the globalized capacity of the totality of the conscious community that we have labeled the WSS team of teams, so that we gain such capacity to hold that quality of consciousness that when new members participate, they are very rapidly and catalytically, and hopefully not change shockedly, accelerated into synchronized coherence, coherent conscious understanding of where we're at. Kind of like if you've met a person who is a really good friend of yours 10 years before, and you just meet them for the first time in 10 years, and all of a sudden it seems like you're talking the same language and you can kind of get up to speed with each other in minutes.